everybody. My name is Shell, and I just want to know, am I the only person out here that has been in a domestic violence situation and decided that I can go back to it? And I know that, at the end of the day, everybody will tell you, like, look, nah, you don't go back to nothing like that. Oh, you don't let nobody put their hands on you. You don't do this. You don't deserve that. Things of that nature. And, of course, you be like, yeah, you right. And in the back of your mind, too, like, shit. You don't need to go back. You don't need to go back because that's not good for you. You could lose your life in this situation. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, am I the only person that love the person that put their hands on you? Like, how do you turn that shit off? Like, how do you turn off the love for somebody that beat you, that physically hurt you? Like, I married this man, and he punched me all in my face repeatedly, you know what I'm saying? To the point where my whole face was like disfigured. Like, it was so swollen that I was like unrecognizable. My ear was so swollen that I think if he had hit me any further, my ear would have started to tear, to the point where if it tore enough, it could have been detached off my skin. Like, it was bad, y'all. Like, it was bad. And then he had hit me in my head with a gun to the point where all of this had a big bulging knot on it, filled with blood, to the point where the knot popped, okay? The knot actually popped and blood leaked out of it. It was to the point where I had a pinhole size hole near my kidney, to the point where it was throwing blood into my kidney and I was urinating blood, okay? That blood going through my bladder caused the UTI, and I had to get patched up and fixed and all of that, okay? He put an AK-47 in my back. The 9mm is what went to my head. He busted my phone, an iPhone 13, front and back with a gun. To the point I didn't even have a phone no more. At the time, I was starting over because I had just opened up my restaurant. And I had basically moved in with him so that I can be closer, because I was living like 2 hours from my restaurant. So I said, okay, I'll move closer to him. He only stayed like 30 minutes from it. I was there a week, okay? A week. And he kicked my ass, okay? At that time, I had just let go of my truck and I was in the process of buying another car. We go to the car lot and he tell me, he like, you wanna fuck that nigga? Talking about the car salesman. And I'm like, what? What I'm gonna do that for? You know what I'm saying? He say, oh, you gonna take that nigga to the restaurant, you gonna suck his dick. I said, what? Really? Y'all, I ain't never cheated. I ain't never been no hoe. I ain't never had multiple men at one time. I'm just not that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally, honestly can say, I fucking love this nigga. And y'all hear what I said? Love, currently. And I'm gonna get to that too. But I'm just saying, y'all, like, I had never, ever been hit before by nobody, okay? I used to box. I done been in fights. I done been incarcerated and still was getting into fights to the point where I had extra time put on me. You know what I'm saying? I've done things in my life I'm not proud of, but I ain't never let nobody hit me, okay? Ever. And I not retaliate. My kids was there. You know what I'm saying? They ain't see nothing though. They ain't hear nothing or nothing like that. And the next day, I sent them to the house that, you know, I owned or whatever that was 2 hours away. So I'm like, okay, you know, man. I go and I send them to the crib. And y'all, I planned my getaway. I planned it. I had to go, all right? I had to go. So I took him to work and I left. That was a Monday morning. I stayed from Friday up until Monday. And I'm telling you, y'all, the night before I left, he was like, I'm gonna beat your ass so bad, I'm gonna make you kill me. I'm gonna make you kill me. Y'all, I had all access to take this man apart, okay? But I couldn't, y'all. When I tell y'all I really love this person, I really love this person. And the reason why I didn't do nothing is because I knew self-defense wasn't gonna work in my favor. I knew it wasn't gonna work in my favor, y'all, because shit, I had never had no police reports about nothing. I had never, you know, shown that he was abusive or whatever. So I'm like, man, my kids gonna get taken away because I'm gonna be locked up and they gonna be in the system. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna leave. And that's what I decided to do. I decided to leave because I couldn't, there was nothing I could do. Y'all, how you still love somebody after that? I don't know. Is it just me?